but I did use this consistently for over 2 weeks, and we're going to get into those results, honey. Hello and welcome to my channel. It's Davina here, and today I have a review for you all. I'll be reviewing the Palmer's Coconut Formula Brazilian Cocoa Cream. So if you're interested, then stay tuned. So I have been using this Palmer's coconut oil formula with vitamin E Brazilian cocoa cream for over 3 weeks. Okay, it's been about a month. It is whipped. Yeah, when it says whipped, it's actually whipped. It is for the bum, bust, and body. And you're supposed to visibly see these results in as little as 2 weeks. It has 48 hours of moisture. It is dermatologist approved, which is a goodie. It's a plus for me. It has 8.8 ounces, and it has some other claimers. So supposedly people had really good results with this product in a clinical test. It says that 98% had skin that felt tighter and firmer in problem areas, and 94% saw a reduction in the appearance of cellulite. It's also vegan friendly. It's free of parabens and dyes. You're supposed to also use this twice a day. I'm going to be honest, I only use this once a day most days, but I did use this consistently for over 2 weeks, and we're going to get into those results, honey. This was actually priced for $15.99 at CVS. I did get it for much cheaper. I actually got it for $9 and some change, almost $10. I had the 40% or 30% off coupon. I was so excited to try this when I saw it. I was like, yes, because if you guys don't know, I have reviewed the Dollar Tree version of this. They actually have the Brazilian Bum Bum body cream there too. I can't remember what it's called. Spa Luxury Brazilian something. And I actually like that product. For only $125, it did its thing. Like, it gave me moisture, it gave me a glow, and it had a nice gourmandish scent. So I did like it. It wasn't overpowering. Now, I did not buy it for any firming properties, but for the moisturization, for the price, it did what it did. So I bought this also for those reasons as well, so that I could get moisture, you know, for a body cream to moisturize my skin daily and to get a nice glow, and also to have a nice scent. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into the consistency. So I use this up as well, you guys. I've been using this consistently for almost a full month. This is what I have left, and I'm going to do an up close shot when I have a little bit more of this. But you get this nice lightweight creamy cream. It has this beautiful smooth consistency, so it's very creamy, it's very smooth. It definitely reminds me of a buttercream. Okay, so my mom growing up, my mom would always use buttercream for her icings on cakes. I love buttercream over regular traditional icing. Buttercream is just so smooth. So I really do like that. It definitely reminds me of that. It goes into your skin very easily and nicely. Like I said, it's lightweight. It's actually not a thick buttercream. It's very light and airy and creamy. So I really do like that. It makes it easier to go into your skin. You get a very nice glow, I might add. Very nice glow. You stay hydrated or moisturized for hours, for the full day. I do not get ashy when I use this. Of course, for my hands, I'll get ashy because I keep washing my hands, and I do hair, so my hands are constantly being wet. And then even if you don't work in a profession like that, you still should be washing your hands a lot throughout the day. Of course, keep a hand lotion, some type of small pocket-sized lotion with you that could fit in your bag, so that you can hydrate your hands. But everywhere else, shoulders, shoulders, arms, legs, everywhere else I have the body cream, it stays hydrated. Okay, so yeah, I really do like that. It kept me hydrated and glowy. I actually leave a video clip of how glowy I was during this slimmer. I was glowy, glowy, okay? Nice shine. I also used it today, so you can see like my upper body. You may be able to tell I have a little glow. I do not use this on my face. I do not use any body products on my face. I have oily skin, and they are not supposed to use this for your face, okay? This is for the body. I would not recommend you to use this on your face. You could break out. It's very potent and fragrance, and we're gonna get into that soon. And it's just too hydrating for your face. Even if you have dry skin, I would not recommend you to use this on your face. Okay, so we discussed the price, and then we discussed the texture and the hydration level. So let's get into what most people are interested, the scent. Okay, so let's just talk about what does it smell like. So it's just this very decadent scent. So it smells like, even the texture, it smells like buttercream, in my opinion. Okay, it smells like buttercream with coconut. So it actually smells like we have baked a coconut cake, like a traditional yellow or vanilla cake, and you had used buttercream on top, and then you put the coconut flakes on top. It smells like that, okay? To me, my grandmother would always make coconut cakes, and my mom would always use buttercream. It smells like both together, okay? Yeah, it actually kind of smells like the cream, not the cream cheese. Yeah, it actually smells like the cream cheese version of butter cream icing. They actually have that cream cheese buttercream. My mom would use that. It reminds me of that for some reason, but definitely you're gonna get the buttercream. It's super duper sweet. So if you're a gourmand girly, you should love this, especially if you love something that's super sweet. Now, everybody doesn't love a super sweet scent. Even some gourmand lovers, you might not want it to be too sweet. I'm sorry, but this is ultra sweet. It's definitely giving bakery. Okay, it smells just like a bakery. That's all I can say. Coconut, buttercream, not really vanilla cake. It smells like that. Okay, so that's what it smells like. But I'm going to say this. When I first got it, I did get that very beautiful decadent scent, but I also got this weird, like, not musty, but like this weird, almost mildew scent. It had like a little layer of a scent that smelled like clothes were like wet in the basement. So kind of like a mildew scent added to that decadent scent. So I was disappointed initially. So that first layer smelled like that. But once I got closer to the middle with using this, I just kept using it. I was like, I don't know if I got a bad batch or what, or if it just smells weird like that. But I just kept using it. And once I got closer to the middle, that scent went away. So now when I use it, it doesn't have that weird smell. It just smells like coconut and the buttercream. So all in all, once I got past that, not even once I got past, once I got deeper into the body cream, it smelled so good. So I don't know if it was just because it was sitting on the shelf for a while, because it was in one of those cabinets where they have the key. So it could have been in there for quite some time. Maybe it didn't have the proper storage. Like sometimes you have to keep it in a dark, cool place. So maybe that could have been it. It wasn't stored properly. But once I got past that, I really liked that. But that was disappointing initially. So I give that a half a point off. But yeah, smells really good. If you don't get that weird smell, lucky you. But yeah, that's the scent. So let's talk about, does it actually do what it says that it does? So, and this is actually supposed to frame up your skin. You're supposed to visibly see a difference in your skin. So I'm gonna say this, I don't have really loose skin or really like bad skin as far as firming goes. I do have supple skin, in my opinion. Not saying that my skin is perfect. I do have some cellulite, but it's more on the supple side. But I did have, or I do have an area on my, I'm not gonna show my arm, but I do have a little area problem spot right here on this arm. It has like a little soft spot. It has like a little bit of a cellulite area, and I did notice a difference. Now, I did not buy this for those reasons, but I decided to just test it out. to give the full review. So I did consistently use it on that area, and I did only use this about once a day. I rarely use this twice a day. I used it once a day, and within 2 weeks I saw a difference in the texture on that arm, in that area. It did look a lot smoother. It was a little tighter. It does work, I would say that. Initially I wasn't expecting a difference. I wasn't expecting me to see a difference, but then after a while I was like, okay, let me just keep on using it. And to my surprise, I did notice a difference visibly. So it does do what it do. I guess I don't know if you have like really bad problem, like you got like a lot of like skin is like really loose, it's like jiggly, if it's gonna work. But if you just have like a smaller area, smaller spot, it should work for you. 98% of people visibly saw results for this, for most things. 98%, 96%, 94%. I'll leave disclaimers on the screen. Okay, so I really do like that. So I give it a star for that. The only thing I would say, I would give a half a star off for the scent initially because of that weirdness. I'm not sure if that's just how the scent is, or if it was just because of how it was stored. So I give it half a star for that, because it may have just been because of the way it's stored. All right, so I give it half a star for that. I give it 4.5 stars out of 5 stars. So I would definitely recommend this. I did have a good experience with this. I'm actually running out, so I will be getting some more. I never used the Sol de Janeiro, the original of the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, but I really do like this. I think that it's a decent price for the amount that you get. Like I mentioned before, I did enjoy the Dollar Tree version, but I do like this better. It does have better quality ingredients in it, and it's just better quality, period. One thing I do like about the Dollar Tree version over this is maybe the scent is lighter. That one, not that it had like this amazing smell, but since it's more light, you can wear it with almost anything. I was still wearing decadent smells with that one, but you could kind of play around with it. You could wear it with more of an array of scents. With this one, you can't really do that because it is pretty potent in scent. So it smells nice and decadent and very sweet, and it's it's going to shine through. It's not like you're not going to be able to smell it, or other people are not going to be able to smell it. Once you put it on all over your body, it is going to shine. That scent, it's going to shine. You are going to be able to smell it. So I would only wear decadent scents with this, and I did try to wear this with other types of scents. I did not like it with this, so I would recommend that to just use a decadent scent. Like, it goes so good with my pistachio please, and also other scents that have like vanilla in it, or something that gives a sweet scent. It goes good with that, but I don't like it with clean scents or powdery scents, something aquatic. I don't like it with that. So you definitely have to have at least another body cream or lotion to go with those scents. But anything decadent, if you just want to smell decadent all the time, or for when you want to wear something which for your decadent scents. All right, you guys, so that is my review for the Palmer's Cocoa Cream. So I hope that you enjoyed. Let me know, would you try this down below, or if you have tried this out, what has your experience been? Please leave it down below, and don't forget to give this a big old thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.